So, welcome everybody to Sunday evening Healing Light Yoga. Today I was called to come into the space of the sacral chakra, which we also call the Manipura chakra. It's the color is yellow. And the mudra that we're going to use is a little bit tricky, but I'll try to guide you through it. So we're going to put our hands up together like this. And then basically you want your two index fingers to stay up, and then your pinkies go down, your middle finger and your pointer finger go down, and then your thumbs are just going to sit comfortable like this. You can kind of see how that is. And if my pinky's not really going down all the way, and that's okay. Like, don't push it. This isn't supposed to hurt or anything. So wherever it wants to stay, you can just allow it to stay there. So we'll just start by taking a few deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth, just to settle into our seat or in your bed, wherever you've decided to be comfortable for this period of time. And don't be afraid to sigh out, to just let out any stagnant energy or any frustrations or any stress that you've had for the day or the past week. It's even all right to make a little bit of noise. And just feel yourself melting into your space of your sit bones, or if you're laying down, maybe your shoulder blades and your legs. And as you're melting into this space, I invite you to focus on your third chakra, which is under your rib cage and between your belly button. And again, this color is yellow, Manipura chakra. And this chakra is all about digestion. It's digesting emotions, it's digesting our thoughts, just digesting anything that is no longer serving us, that we can just get rid of. And this mudra is also good for digestion. It assimilation of life experiences. It supports circulation and the lymphatic system and cultivates energy as well. Your passion and your divine will. So just have that in your thoughts when you're focusing on your Manipura sacral chakra. And just start breathing into that space, however your breath wants to be. Maybe inviting the color yellow, or if a different color comes, that's all right too. Maybe putting your tongue behind your teeth on the roof of your mouth. This helps ground you into this space, allowing your jaw to relax. And each breath you take, you fall further into your seat or into your bed. Remembering that this time is just for you. There's no rush here for anything. Noticing how your sacral chakra feels when you breathe into that space. You feel tightness or stickiness? Does it feel open or blocked? Just notice. And at any time this mudra gets uncomfortable, you can relax it. Put your hands on your lap. And on your next breath, I invite you to find the fast breath. Continuing to focus on your chakra area. Going at your own pace. If you feel like you need to go faster, then go faster. Feel the fire that it gives in your body. And stop. Release the breath. Going back into your seat, noticing where you're holding on, maybe in your hips, or your shoulders, any muscles in your face, maybe you're still holding on to. What does it feel like to breathe into that sacral space? Inviting you to find your deep breath again. And on your next breath, filling up that big, beautiful belly of air like a big balloon. And on the out breath, picture pushing that air out of your sacral chakra if you can. Notice which direction it wants to go. Does it want to go out the front or the back, or the left or the right side? Or if it wants to go in a different direction, just invite it to do that. And if your breath actually wants to go to a different area in your body, that's okay too. Your body knows what it needs. Breathing at your own pace. Nothing is forced here. Maybe one or two more deep breaths here. Relaxing the mudra. And letting go of the breath now. Falling back into your space where you're held and safe. Right here, right now. I invite you to check in with your sacral chakra now and see how it feels. What is it saying to you? Notice if you have any emotions coming up, or thoughts or feelings, maybe some visions. Just recognizing it and allowing it. Not giving it any judgment. So now with soft eyes, I'm just going to invite you to, we're going to go into a butterfly pose, which we're going to put our feet together with our legs open and with pillows underneath the sides to support our legs. And if you need, grab a blanket so you're nice and warm. And when you're ready, we're just going to take a breath or two here and settle back into our space. Remembering at any time, if this is uncomfortable, you can move out of this position and get comfortable again. Inviting you to focus back into your sacral chakra. Noticing what it feels like. And what would it be like to start a little fire in that area? Just a little campfire. Got some wood, pile it up and give it some light. Warming up that area. Notice how big your fire is. Is it just simmering like coals? Or is it big and vibrant fire? Noticing what comes up for you when you notice how big or small your fire is. What thoughts or emotions come with that? Do you need to add some wood to make it bigger? Or do you need to maybe just spread it out a little bit so the fire's not so powerful? Ask what it needs. And from here, I invite you to find your fast breath again. In through the nose or out through, or in through the mouth. Maybe go back and forth a little bit. That's okay too. Maybe going a little bit faster this time. Add some fire to that wood, your little fireplace. As you go faster, you might find that your body's jerking around a little bit in your belly, and that's just making it work. And stop. Release the breath. Going back into your space. Feeling the earth holding you. Allowing you to feel safe. And checking in with that fire. What does it look like now? What is it telling you? What feelings or emotions come up for you? Just allow it to come out. Now I invite you to find your deep belly breath again. Focusing on your fire, just keeping it just the way it needs to be with this beautiful breath. Maybe on this breath, on the top of your breath, you could try holding the breath for 3 or 4 seconds before you release it down, pushing your belly out again. Breathing in, fill your belly up, holding the breath at the top for 4 seconds, and out breath, holding that air in your belly, and just allowing the air to go where it needs to go. Maybe your fire is just perfect and your air needs to go into a different area in your body that needs it. Noticing maybe where you're hanging on anywhere, and just try to relax those spaces. You might notice that one of your chakras, either underneath or on top of your sacral chakra, needs some extra attention. So you can send the air there. Maybe 1 or 2 more breaths here at your own pace. Before releasing the breath and falling back into your space. Noticing how you feel now. Now with all of that fire that you've burnt in there, I invite you to call in some river water to wash out that space, taking away any debris, cooling it down, just so it's nice and warm, circulating around, washing away anything that no longer serves you anymore, digesting any emotions or thoughts, knowing that you're strong and amazing just the way that you are. You don't need to believe any of those thoughts any longer. I invite you to find your fast breath again. And as you do your fast breath, picture swishing around all that water in there. Creating a stream or a river, however much needs to come out, however strong that you see your water swishing around in there, just trust that that's what it needs. If it's just a little trickle, then that's good. Maybe trying to go a little bit faster this time. Get some fire in your and warmth in your body. And stop. Releasing the breath, falling back into your space. Noticing how much water's been let go of. Are there any logs left in there or any pieces of charcoal? Or is it all washed away? Maybe some still just wants to stay there. That's okay. I still have two big logs in there. Just noticing how you feel now. I invite you to find your deep belly breath again. And as we breathe into that space, just try to rinse anything else that's still left behind that is ready to be let go of. Any limiting beliefs that you have, any old emotions that you still need to digest and let go of. Just allow it all to come out and be released. You are powerful. You are amazing. Believe in yourself. You got this. You are strong. Maybe take one or two more deep breaths here, going at your own pace. There's no rush here. And just remembering at any time if you're uncomfortable, you can take yourself out of this position. Checking in with your sacral chakra again. What do you notice now? How does it feel in there? You feel more open and free. Do you still feel like maybe you're a little bit closed off still? Feeling like you need to be safe. Just notice how you feel, and there's no judgment. This is exactly where you are in this time, right where you're meant to be. I invite you to find your fast breath again while you're focusing on your sacral chakra area. Just getting rid of anything else that no longer serves you any longer. Stop. Release the breath, sinking back into your bed or your seat. Feeling the earth supporting you. You're safe and held here. In a minute, we're going to start our healing breath again, but I just want to invite the mantra Ram. It sounds like this. I'm going to say it out loud. Ram, 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 Ram. As you're starting your healing breath, you can do this on the out breath. Ram, 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 Ram. Just as you're keeping that big belly breath, inhaling in, exhaling big belly breath. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Going at your own pace. You don't have to do it exactly at the same time as me. Ram, 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 Ram. Noticing the vibration this puts through your body. Can you feel it? Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. 2 more breaths like this at your own pace. Ram, 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 ram. Ram, 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 ram. Releasing the breath. Maybe taking a big deep breath in. Notice the vibration in your body from that. How powerful it is. The sound. You notice your hands or your feet are tingling. Maybe in your root or your whole body. Notice what's coming up for you now. Any visions or thoughts or emotions. Now I invite you to connect with your sacral chakra and notice what stone or crystal comes up for you that it might need right now. Maybe it's clear quartz, black obsidian, or rose quartz, or any other stone or crystal that comes to that space. Just trust with that. That's what you need right now. I'm going to invite you to find your fast breath and focus on that crystal or stone, giving you all that healing energy that it has to offer you. Maybe trying to make the breath even faster this time and stronger. Really feeling that energy from that stone or crystal. And stop. Release the breath. Relax your body back into your space. Noticing how energized you feel now. How expanded you feel, but yet grounded. Notice how big you are, how powerful you feel. You are an amazing being. With more power than you may know. Maybe you do know what power you have. And I invite you to send that out to the world, because the world needs you and what you have to offer. Believe in yourself. And as this stone finds its place in your sacral chakra for now, to heal you and give you what you need at this time, I invite you to find your healing breath again. Just inviting that crystal or stone to just spread that energy, that power, that healing wherever it needs to go in your body. And if you don't know where it needs to go, just invite it to go where it needs to go and trust that it'll make its way there. Maybe that healing energy needs to go to somebody that you know. You can invite it to go there too, just with your intention. And then being called to invite you to send that energy out to your right or your left hand. So in through the nose and sending that energy out on the out breath into your right or your left hand or both, if you're able to do that. Feel the energy going into your hands. Can you feel the tingling? You might feel warmth or a bit of cold. It's just energy moving. And after this last breath, I invite you to let your breath go. And I invite you to take that energy from your hand and pull it in like a ball and push it into your sacral chakra with both of your hands and invite it to go inside and give you any more healing energy that you need right now. I invite you to just allow yourself to accept that beautiful energy that you created for yourself. So from here, we're going to take about 5 minutes or so and just integrate all of this work that we've done for ourselves today. Allowing yourselves to feel anything or notice any thoughts or visions that come up. Just notice them and just be with them for the next few minutes. Knowing that you're safe and you're protected here. And this time is just for you. We can feel our light beings around, sending us extra strength and protection. You're showing me how excited they are that you're growing and that you're doing the work so that you can upgrade and be your best self. We're so proud of you. And I'm feeling them protecting us with a blanket of healing energy and protection all around you. Can you feel it? They love you and honor you in all the work that you do for yourself and people around you. Because when we heal ourselves, we heal everyone else around us, which creates a better world for everybody. So in a minute, we're going to start coming back into our body. But while we're here, I just want you to just invite you to give yourself some gratitude for this practice that you've done today and all the work that you've done for yourself. Know that you're loved and supported and protected always. So I invite you to find your breath again. Maybe wiggling your toes and your fingers. Have a little stretch. Oh. Before moving on to one side. There's no rush here. You don't have to get up if you don't want to. Oh. till eventually sitting back up on your seat. So I hope that you're all feeling well, and um, I just want to remind you to be gentle with yourself because these sessions always move a lot of energy. Make sure you drink your water. Always drink your water, but especially after these. And just know that, especially after working with the sacral chakra, you might feel a little bit of digestive stuff coming up, some gurgling in your belly, or um, even just other things that can come up with digestion. Just trust that it's just the energy moving, and that you're not getting sick or anything. Maybe some nauseous feeling too. Um, yeah, and just be gentle with yourself. Make sure you rest. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I have so much love. And we'll see you hopefully on Friday morning. Love you all. Bye bye.